You still loading up your game?
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't know Solo was like doing all of that stuff, being annoying and stuff. I didn't know y'all had voted to kick him. But yeah, he's going to learn not to scream in the party. Because most
Don't
people
worry
don't.
about that. He's not ever coming back.
Because most people don't. See, I put up with the screaming, but most people not going to do that.
Yeah, but he's not gonna get a chance.
Yeah, I know because he big. You say he was big in the lot. He was big in you for everything, for your vehicle to drive your stuff. And I know you don't. And I knew that wasn't gonna work because you know what I mean. You can't just trust anybody with your vehicle, especially
I
with your.
don't trust. I have trust issues in this game.
I know because people will blow you up with your own vehicle. Cause there was times where I trusted a person. They had a time where I trusted somebody in my vehicle and they blew me up with it. And it was one of my friends that did it. Even though you could turn off the rockets on it, they might turn it on by an accident. Or on purpose. Now if he'd asked me, I might have let him try it. And just tell him don't use a missile. I would have let him drove it.
If GTA has a game, if GTA has if they had a feature to keep people out of your crew, I would kick them out of my crew.
Oh, you still a part of your crew?
Yeah.
Well, he's not a bad person. He just needs to learn to not beg and he needs to learn that screaming in the party is a bad idea. But he's not a bad person. Like he doesn't go around killing people.
And I know the reason why he begged to try that stuff because he didn't have the money to get this stuff.
Yeah, because he said somebody was on his account. He said somebody was on his account and a friend of his was on his account and he kept spending up all his money. And that's why he can't afford the stuff because he said he was gonna stop the friend from doing it. Or was it his bro? I think he said it was a relative that did it. Might have been. I think he said he shared an account with his brother or somebody. And that's
Which is a
probably
bad
and that.
idea.
Or maybe his mom makes him share.
If my sister ever asks me to share account, asks me if I can share my account with her, I will tell her fuck no.
Your sister got a PS4.
The only two people I trust with my account right now is Brett or Katie.
Yeah, cause you can't just trust anybody.
New Blitz if he's doing that stuff in like CTR or Eastsiders.
Agatha, the casino and resort manager, again. Look, I tried to explain this in your penthouse, but here it is. The diamond may look brand
But if
new and
this is
sparkling,
older
but
brother, he probably
it's
got no
actually in
choice.
trouble. The rebuild went way over budget, and the Chings had to refinance. The new debt came from these Texans,
Like,
the
if he should,
Duggins,
like his
and now they
mom
want to
probably
take
make
over
him shit.
completely. They're a multinational
You know,
with interests in oil and gas,
sometimes
security
people moms make
services,
them shit.
and gambling. And if
Well,
they
my
buy it,
parents said that
they
make
will
sure my
strip
account.
from everything they can. Every contract will be undercut, including your ownership of the
But some people
penthouse.
parents is
So,
not the same.
if you want to help us get out of this, come see me in my office by table games. There has been a development. If you do help, and this works out positively...
The game. Oh, you think you're so tough and kill me, huh? French complete.
Wait, she going up the street. Wait, why is she going up at the night? It said nightclub good. Why is she going up there to nightclubs though? Her nightclub not even up there. The nightclub is at the bottom of the map. Unless she following the GPS. And GPS is taking her way up there. But Katrina ain't going way up there with the nightclub, so she must be going around the whole entire map. And she's still going up on the top of the map. With the nightclub. So if the nightclub is at the bottom. So when you told him no that you don't trust people, he still was begging?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't always trust people with your vehicles. I learned that the hard way when I thought I could trust somebody. And it blew me up in it. And then I said, well, that's why DJ don't trust anybody. Wait a minute, what the heck just happened? Look at the submarine. Why did your submarine just spine underneath mine?
Move yours.
I don't even know if I can get on it. No, I was there first.
What am mine did? Spawn underneath you? What do yours want to spawn underneath mine or spawn right next to it?
No, yours spawned underneath mine. I guess you put it there. I guess you was moving it for a reason.
I like mine right there.
Or because it's an easier spot to get to. Where was it?
It's closer to my nightclub.
Or you like it because it's close to your nightclub?
Yeah.
Wait, you doing nightclub missions?
Well, if you get in your submarine, please move it.
If I could get in my submarine. Cause you put yours right there. I don't even think it's gonna let me in it.
Is mine on top of yours or yours on top of mine?
Mine is on top of yours because mine was already there. And then you must have. How'd you put your. So what you did to put it there?
That means I can't get to mine. You can get to yours.
How am I supposed to get to mine when mine is on top of yours?
You go on top of the submarine.
But it's a part of it is in the air. Because it's on top of yours. But if you come out the submarine, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're a professor.
Yeah, but the last time I did that, the last time I got my submarine, the last time I did that with my oppressor, it got destroyed the last time I did that.
Doing this. Oh, you're a pressure. Plan your submarine. Get off of it. Return it to storage.
So wait, it's not in your illegal submarine?
Is I'm taking a boat to the ocean.
Well, it's not covering the hatches on top, but it's not covering the hatch though. I can still see the hatch. The little thing you used to get in there. And this is crazy. I guess when you requested to, you must have moved it with the fast travel.
Yeah.
Because if you'd have drove it over here, wouldn't have done it.
I do fast travel on mine.
Yeah, but don't it cost money to do it? It costs money to move it.
Yeah. I don't care it costs money.
How I get mine to spine there is I usually just go to the beach and request it at the beach, and that's how I went there.
If you've seen mine there already, that means don't spawn yours at the beach.
But yours wasn't there. Yours was on the other side.
Go towards the docks or something.
Yours wasn't there yet. Yours was on the other side. Yours was on the other side. It wasn't right here. It was on the other side. But you must have moved it after I put mine there. And that's probably how mine got on top of yours. Cause yours would have been, cause if yours would have been there already, then mine would have been under the bottom of yours. I didn't know this could even happen. I didn't know this was a possibility for a submarine to spawn on top of another one. I wonder if me, you, and Katie. I wonder if me, you, and Katie caught a submarine by the beach at the same time. What would happen then? We should try that one day and see what would happen. I'm pretty much sure it would be a big submarine pile up. It'd probably be a giant mess. I wonder. I mean, this is crazy. I didn't even know a submarine could do that. Like the game knows there's a submarine there, so why wouldn't they just find a submarine next to it? I mean, that's just crazy. I would like to know why the heck would they find it there? Like, I know it could spawn in a certain spot, but if the game see a submarine there already, you would think they would put the submarine like right next to it, not underneath it.
Thank God. I'm trying to focus on this.
Huh?
I'm trying to focus on patrol, but I keep dying.
I mean, this is crazy. I've never seen this happen before. I wonder if it's a way to, like, if a bunch of people did that at one time, what would happen? I'm pretty much sure it would be the world's biggest submarine pilot. So wait, that's your nightclub, this right there? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Why you looking closer to your nightclub? I don't understand that. You're not even doing anything with the nightclub.
I'm trying to focus on this. I can't talk at the moment.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get back to patrol, bro, and I keep dying.
So me talking this is making you die?
Yes.
I'm gonna try not to talk, but you know, it's hard for me to not to talk.
You can talk if you want to, but I'm not gonna answer you.
Yeah, I understand you got important stuff to do. I wonder why they have to give you that many preps. You've been doing preps all day. There must be a lot of preps you gotta do.
Now I got the patrol, bro. I'm good.
So you still got a lot of more preps to do?
Yes.
They must have a lot of preps you gotta do then.
See, these new heights is the longest height to set up.
Well, if it's that long to set up, I wonder how long it's gonna take to do it. Because most of the height setups don't be that long. The other ones didn't take that long. you had to sell a boat.
Yeah.
Well, I got a friend that works at the mall, and I slid him $50. What's your little friend here stashed? This is Tenzin, my secretary at the overseas office. Nice to meet you. You got a nice house, I must say. It's very nice. Thank you for having me here. What part of we don't need you as a part of our lives? We're here doing just fine on our own, and then boom, 5 years later, you want to come over here dressed up like a fool and break into my house? And for what? What piece of that plan ever the piece that said our little girl's growing up too fast. The piece that said that every child deserves at least one truly magical Christmas, so they can believe in something amazing, or more knocking down pedigree. I thought if she saw Santa in person, might help us stay young, just a little longer.
I'm just telling you this, that if you don't move your submarine, I will destroy it.
I'm gonna move it. If I could move it.
I'm just letting you know my warning.
I'm gonna move my submarine. I don't get why you have to have your submarine in that spot in the first place. What's so special about that spot that you like?
OCD, Angel, OCD. I like my things at a certain spot.
Oh. I'm gonna
I
see
like
if I
it
can
there.
move it.
I like it there because it makes it easier for me to get to.
Oh. So it would make the preps a lot harder if you didn't put it there.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you're doing the preps, I know you have to use the submarine, but do you have to go back to the submarine? Like when you steal it, stuff, you have to take it to the submarine.
No, on aircraft, you got load to more ground hangars, and you got to take those boats to somewhere else. And the reason why I like it like there is that way I can really get to my submarine faster.
So that's causing you to get your preps done a lot faster than. So it would take you even longer if you didn't put it here. Now I see what you mean. Now I'm gonna try and move it if I
This is
could.
why me and Zero prefer to have our submarine next to the beach.
Shit, my submarine's gonna get upside down. I'm gonna have to call it back then. How the hell my submarine flipped upside down? Yeah, it's upside down.
Your submarine's upside down?
Yeah, because when you move yours, it pushed mine upside down. Cause yours was on the other side, but then when you put yours there, it made mine flip over.
Mine was there. Mine was there at the beginning of this. Mine was there first.
Oh, that's why it flipped when I called it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to send it back and then recall it. I think I moved it. I ain't really sure. Look like I moved it. Now I gotta find another space to put mine. But I used to put mine. I used to put mine on the beach. But I used to. I have no. I guess I can move. I guess I have to move somewhere else and then call it. Cause I used to go to the beach and call it. And every time I go to the beach and call it, that's where it always spawn in it. I guess because that's the closest spot to the beach. So I guess that's why I keep spawning it.
It's the way
Wouldn't it
I
be
see it,
better to have it
Angel.
spawned by the airport though? Cause I mean you do have to go
Angel,
to the airport.
the way I see it, it's called this: first come, first serve. Or in this, or in this case, I was there first. So means that means you need to move your stuff.
I did move it. It really doesn't matter to me where mine be at. I guess because I don't have OCD. But you know, you do have a good point. I mean, I see why you want it there now. It's a lot quicker than having it on the other side of the map. Now I
Yeah.
see why you like that spot. Because you get to your submarine quicker and you need to get to it because you can't start a mission without getting to it. So I guess I'm going to find another spot to put mine now. I usually don't leave it there. I usually move it closer to the beach. But that's where I go at when I spawn it in. But when you're in a game, I can't do it. I must have to go somewhere else and spawn it in.
And did you know that if you put yeah, it's also recommended to put your submarine core into your submarine. And if you park your submarine on the beach,
So if I had left it there, you wouldn't have been able to get in yours?
that's
Well,
all I
if
was
I had left it there, I wouldn't have been able
saying.
to get in mine.
I
So
was
I had to move it
saying was
anyway.
if you put your submarine on the beach, you can't take out your car.
Oh. But the reason I like to spawn there is because the jet skis is there. And I think that's why you like to spawn there too, because the jet skis is there.
Do you see my helicopter?
Y'all see it. But you're
You
right, I mean, this spot is
look at it.
closer.
See my ultra blue helicopter?
Where are you? You in the air?
Yeah.
Cause I can't even see your submarine on the map. Like
Look
I
behind
was
you.
able to see it. Oh wait, you down there? Now I see what you mean. This spot is good. Now I see why you want this doggone spot. Because you get there faster. Oh yeah, you wouldn't have been able to get in your submarine because where mine was, it was right here, so you wouldn't have been able to get on it. It was right on top of here, so you wouldn't have been able to get in it. But I don't know because you could get in it on the back of it too. So you would have still been able to get it, but I wouldn't have been able to get it in mine if I wouldn't have moved. Now you might not have been able to fly it. You might not have been able to put your helicopter in it. That would have been a problem. But I see why you want that spot now. That spot is close. But I wonder why every time I come out somewhere on the beach, I call it right here where I'm saying it. Why it always finding where yours is? I guess this is probably the same place where you call yours in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right now I understand you trying to get your preps done. And that's taking time out of the day. And then you don't have all day like I have. So yeah, you wanna reduce the time it takes. Cause I keep forgetting you don't have all day like I do. Well, I probably could have just did was got on the other side of the dock instead of coming way over here. But I didn't want to take the chance of it. But What the heck? My submarine was in the doggone air just now. It went. It was in the air. It didn't even back down in the water. What the heck is going on with my submarine? Why I keep going in and out the water like this? I can't even get into the submarine. Is this supposed to happen? I think I'm glitched into the damn submarine. Yeah, this is not supposed to happen. I'm gonna have to call it back.
It's cool. That's where
But yeah, I didn't know you had a certain spot you like to spawn your submarine until you told me. But I should have known that. I mean, you do have OCD. And they say that people with OCD, they like their stuff a certain rate. They don't just like any kind of rate. What the heck? I'm stuck under the water. I may have to leave the game and come back. I'm like glitched under the water. I wonder if the servers are doing it, making me stuck under the water like this. Like my character is not going up, she keep going down. I guess the only way out of the glitch is to die. Yeah, I got stuck under the water.
How'd you get stuck?
I don't know, glitched to my submarine in some kind of way. And I sent it back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave the game. I can't even move. I'm gonna have to leave and come back. I don't know, this is the second time the game has glitched on me. It might be the darn servers. The servers might be glitchy. I told you first the submarine was in the air and then it came down and went under the water and kept going up and down. Like it was on the wave, but it wasn't on the wave. And then when I tried to go in it, I glitched into it some kind of way. And got stuck in it when I called it back. When I sent it back to the storage, then I got stuck under the water. And I died, then I couldn't move.
Hello, okay.
yeah, they did. Hey, bud.
I'm gonna have to just close up the whole game.